Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Why am I wearing my Disney Treats hoodie? Well, because today I am going to attempt, that's the key word, attempt to recreate in a keto way the Mickey Premium Ice Cream Bar and also the ice cream sandwich. For that one, I'm gonna have to make the cookies first. First things first, this is beautiful, but it's white. So I don't think this is the best for cooking, especially if I'm going to be using cocoa powder. But I don't want to take it off. So I think I'm just gonna wear an apron. Right, so now I'm ready to start gathering all my ingredients and hands on. This is gonna be very exciting. I have all the ingredients and it's time to start finally mixing everything up. Before I start, I want to say that I got the recipe from wholesomeyum.com and I am going to link that below because they deserve all the credit for this, right? Oops, almost made a mess. Okay, so according to the recipe, the first thing is to take a medium-sized bowl and to mix in 1 stick of butter, or well, they actually call for 8 tablespoons, but that's what 1 stick of butter is. So here you go. And the sugar, which is half a cup of sweetener. And I'm using the Lakanto Gold one, but it doesn't say that that's the one that you have to use. That's just the one that I have. So let's add that. All right, let's see. This butter was in the fridge until like 10 minutes ago. So maybe I should have waited a little bit longer before starting this, but hopefully it works, right? Let's cream it up. It's all stuck in there because it's still cold. Come on, butter. Cooperate. Help me out. I'm trying to film a video. Let's see. Awesome. Crossing fingers. This happened again. But at least the sugar is getting mixed in with the butter a little bit better. So I think there's been progress. Hopefully, third time's a charm. Cross fingers again. I think you didn't cross them last time. That's why that happened. I need all the good energy I can get. It says to add 1 egg. In it goes. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And here it is. In it goes. Awesome. Let's see. Maybe I should have the camera like pointing here, right? I didn't think of that. I think that's good. And it says that on a separate bowl, it says to mix 2.5 cups of almond flour, and I'm using this brand which I get from Costco. So let's put it in. And half a teaspoon of sea salt. This looks like a lot. I'm kind of worried about this, but that's what the recipe says, so I'm gonna go with it. Hopefully I don't regret this. And half a cup of cocoa powder. So remember, these are not gonna look dark like real Oreo cookies, but you can always get that kind of cocoa. And now I just have to mix it with a whisk, and I have just the whisk for that. It's gonna be my first time using it. You're so pretty. Okay, so let's mix it. Let's mix it. And I still think that I should change the angle of the camera. Is it too late to do that? Probably. Well, you live, you learn. You film, you learn. I think that's good. And this is what that looks like. All right. So now it says to combine wet ingredients with dry ingredients into the same bowl and beat with hand mixer. Let's get this and put all this inside. Oh, Mickey, that was it. I wanted to mix more. Mix it, mix it, mix it. All right, it worked. It worked. And I have like the cheapest hand mixer ever, and it worked. Look at that. Isn't it a beauty? I don't know if I'm too far away from the lens, so I'm hoping that you were able to see this. Okay. Now I'm supposed to wrap this in some like plastic wrap. I just realized that I don't have a Mickey spatula. How is that possible? I need one. I don't have one, so I'm gonna use this bunny one. Just as cute, right? Okay, so let me change the angle of the camera so you can see what I'm doing here. Right, I cleaned up a bit here, and I wanted to keep using this. I can't believe that it was just for that. Now I'm thinking like, what else can I mix? When I showed it on my Disney haul, I said that I wasn't going to use it, but now that I got a taste of it, I want to use it more. Wait, can I use it to mix my collagen in the mornings? That's genius! Why am I using a spoon for that? From now on, every morning, I'll be like, choo with this one. Ah! That's a great idea. Okay, so plastic wrap here. Can you see it? Hopefully. I don't know. I can't see. I'm too far away from the viewfinder, so I don't know. So I'm just gonna throw this whole thing, all the dough in there. Bam. Now it's said to make it into a rectangle or a bowl, but does it matter? Does the shape matter? Is it because it's gonna get hard later and maybe I should just follow the instructions? They are there for a reason, right? It's looking more like a square, but it's in the family, right? I think it's gonna work. Bam, bam. Oh, it's fun. Is it perfect? No, but I'm gonna go with it. Let's wrap this and the other side. And I feel so accomplished. I don't know, I've never done this before. This looks like an extra process that I've never done with cookies. Hopefully it makes a difference. I don't know why we're doing it. I should have Googled that. Into the fridge for 1 hour. While that's happening, I'm gonna show you the ice cream that I'm gonna be using for both recipes. So you probably know by now that the Mickey ice cream sandwiches are made with cookies and cream ice cream in the middle. So I got this Rebel one, cookies and cream, and I'm gonna let it sit out for, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes so it goes soft. Maybe you've never tried this kind of ice cream, the keto kind. They are a lot harder when they are just out of the fridge, out of the freezer, than regular ice cream just because of the fat content. And for the Mickey Premium bars, I'm gonna use vanilla ice cream. So I just took them out. I'm gonna give them about 15 to 20 minutes, maybe like 20 minutes, because I want them to go really, really soft so that I can mold them into the shape that I want. So I'll be back. And it is 20 minutes later, give or take, and I'm hoping that they are soft enough that we can move on to the next step. So I think I'm gonna start with the cookies and cream one. And what I'm going to do is just put it in this little like bread mold, you know, this rectangular mold. And just like spread it there, because I was thinking how to make the Mickey shape. And I have a cookie cutter, and this is what I'm gonna use for the cookies and then also for the ice cream. Oh, it's crumbling. See, that's what happens when it's not ready. Oh, I'm making such a mess. Okay, so I put the entire pint on it except for the few pieces that went flying out. That was such a waste. I only cleaned it like that because I'm on camera, but in real life, if nobody was filming me, I would have just picked it up and eat it. Ta-da! And this one, I have the cutest mold. Aww. This is gorgeous. I'm just gonna put this inside. You know what? I think I need to remove this part. Yummy! Look at this. Should I put more? I mean, it's ice cream. The more the better, right? You see this? I knew it was a mistake to wear this while I was handling chocolate. I'm super clumsy. Oh. This is what the cookies and cream one looks like right now. And it's almost fully melted. So I'm gonna put it in the freezer. I'll check back in like 10 or 15 minutes to see if, or maybe longer, to see if I can cut this. Let's see. These are gonna be so good. The next step is to put this back in the freezer so that they get hard again, and then I can dip them in the chocolate. Am I gonna dip them, or how am I gonna put the chocolate coating? I don't know. I have some minutes to figure that out. Let's put this in the freezer. It's been an hour since I put this in the fridge. So according to the instructions, now I take it out, I put it in between, or like sandwich it with 2 pieces of parchment paper. I don't know if I'm gonna use this whole thing. It seems like a lot, so I think I'm gonna cut it in half and then maybe freeze the other half. I don't know. Let's do it, and then I'll figure out what to do with the other half. Covered with another parchment paper. They roll up. It's so hard to use these. Problems. Let's check for thickness. Let's just go with this. Okay. Bam! Cute Mickey, cute Mickey. Oh, I love it! Right? No, what if I do like this? Do I get more cookies out of this? Maybe. Bam! Or maybe, because I want to get at least 4 so that I can make 2 sandwiches. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. All right, that's perfect. That's super pretty. Okay, so let me get the rest of the dough. I'm just gonna pick it up like this. Big question here. Can I just bake it like this? Are they too close together? Are they gonna like stick together? Probably, right? But I'm afraid to move them. I can do it. I can do it. If I can dream it, I can do it, right? Yay! It's true. All right. Now let's get this one. And this one is thicker on this side and thinner on this part here. So I have a feeling that this part is gonna get burned. It's all right. It's all right. Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have put it. Never mind. Let's put this in a baking pan. And I have high hopes for these. Do you have high hopes? I hope so. All right. Into the oven. Wait, I put them in the oven and I forgot that I wanted to put this, like, imprint his face on it. And this is from a kit that I got from the Disney store a couple years ago to make sandwiches, or like to imprint the face on toast. And if you remember, the ice cream sandwich that you get at the parks has the face. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm totally blocking you, but you're gonna have to understand. I need to show you that. Can you see? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna do all the other ones. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes. Ah, these are gonna be fantastic. Okay, now they're in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. So that was 12 minutes and I took them out because, I mean, at first I didn't know how to tell if they were done, and then they started to smell a little bit burnt. And I knew for sure that they were done. So I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna let them cool for a minute here before I try to move them onto a cooling rack that I have here. And in the meantime, I think that what I'm gonna do is check and see if the cookies and cream ice cream is already set enough so that I can cut it into Mickey shape. I don't know if this is ready for it, but I'm gonna try. We'll see. I mean, I won't know until I try. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna cut them and then maybe like scoop out the rest. You know what I mean? Like just leave the Mickey shaped ice cream in there and then scoop out everything else. I'm gonna start this way so you can see cute Mickey. Please work. I think it did. I think it worked. I'm afraid of taking it out. Nee. Hi. Right. Look. It didn't crumble. That's a good sign. And then I'm gonna turn this around and try it here. Yes. So I'm just gonna get a spoon and carefully try to remove everything else. Cross fingers and toes. I need all the good energy here. See, it's still not set. I can't transfer them, but I think it was the right moment to cut them into shape. Oh no. No, it's melting. Hurry, hurry. Hurry. Okay, back to the freezer. Guys, it is so much later. I don't even know, it's been probably like 5 hours or something like that. And I'm still waiting for the ice cream to go back to frozen solid, the way it was before I took it out. I don't understand what's happening. So I was thinking that maybe it was the containers where I had them. Maybe, I don't know, for some reason they were not allowing for the well, the ice creams to freeze back. I don't know. So I decided to transfer them. That was a very delicate process, obviously, because they were still they weren't completely melted, of course, but they were at a very fragile state. Also, remember that this kind of ice cream crumbles when it's solid. And yeah, it's very hard to manipulate it, but for the purpose of this video, I wanted it to be Mickey shaped. Obviously, you don't have to do that, and it's gonna be a lot easier, probably, if I use a different kind of shape. Anyway, I've decided that I'm just gonna move on with the state they are currently in. So they're not fully solid, they're not melted, they're like like an in-between state. But I'm tired. I want to be done with this project. Not to mention that I am dying to try them. I want to eat them. I already had dinner and I didn't have any dessert because I've been waiting for this. So I deserve it. Took the apron off because it's been hours. And judging by this, that's a really bad idea, especially because I'm going to be manipulating chocolate, and I think I'm gonna wish upon my lucky star that nothing happens. This is so cute. I just want this to be in the video. Okay, so let me get wait, where do I start? Now, you know what? I'm going to melt the chocolate, and I have a little bowl here. So I'm just gonna put some chocolate. I'm gonna use Lily's semi-sweet baking chips. And I'm gonna add some of this coconut oil just to make it more liquidy, I guess. The original idea was to dip the bar into the chocolate. That's not gonna happen because it's not strong enough to hold its weight for me to dip it in. So I think I'm just gonna have to maybe like pour the chocolate on top, wait for a little bit, turn it around, and then pour a little bit more. I don't know, hopefully that's gonna work. So I'm gonna melt this. This is the first thing that I'm gonna do. There's no measuring involved in this part because I don't have a recipe for that. I'm just going to eyeball it. How much do we say that is? I'm gonna say that that's more than 1/4 of a cup. Maybe like a third. I don't know. And this is probably like a teaspoon. Maybe I need more. Maybe I'm gonna do 2. I don't know. I've never done this before, so I don't even know if that's too much. Doesn't look like it'll be too much. I'm gonna put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, give it a mix, and then if it's not where I want it to be, I'm gonna keep microwaving it. This is what it looks like after 30 seconds. Wow, I started mixing it and it's going well. Wow, look at that. So I'm gonna do another 10 seconds. 10 seconds. That's great. Although I think it could have used a little bit more coconut oil, but we're gonna do it like that. So as you can see, I transferred everything to this just paper plate, and I'm going to start putting things together. So did I show you that I transferred the cookies to the cooling rack? I don't think I did. So it means that I can now start putting the sandwiches together. There you go. That looks super good. Oh, look at that. Isn't it great? Oh, I love it. And now for this one, for the premium bar, I'm just going to maybe like put some chocolate on top like this. Are you seeing that? Yes. Yum. And I can't lift it. I'm gonna have to turn it around. Wait, how do I do this? I think I'm gonna have to put it here and just turn it around, right? I don't know. Okay, here's hoping. Damn. Did it work? Please. All right. This was such a messy project. Messy but yummy. That's what matters. That it looks yummy. Well, no, actually what matters is if it tastes yummy, but there's no reason for it not to taste yummy. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the fridge. Not the fridge, in the freezer for a little bit. I don't know, 5 minutes maybe. And they're finally done. Do you want to see the final result? This is the Mickey ice cream sandwich. And the Mickey premium bar. I mean, it looks a little artisanal, but hopefully it tastes good. I'm gonna try this one. And now that it has the chocolate, it is a little bit more sturdy. Because I'm not wearing an apron, I'm going to be trying it from far away. And you understand, right? Why I'm gonna look this weird. That was so satisfying. Oh my god. It tastes so similar. I love it. I'm so happy. Did you hear the crunch of the chocolate? That's amazing. And now let's try the ice cream sandwich. Let me try an ear, right? That's where you start. You know, the ice cream sandwich that they sell at the parks, well, the ice cream sandwich they sell everywhere, the cookie is not crunchy anymore or crispy because, you know, it's been sitting right next to the ice cream, so they're very soft. Obviously this one is different because I just put it with the ice cream, but I have to say the cookie itself, if you were wondering, is very crunchy and very nice. Now, does it taste like Oreo? Not exactly, but it does taste like chocolate cookie. Obviously it crumbles right now because it's crispy and it's hard to eat as an ice cream sandwich, but I'm guessing if you put it back in the freezer and keep it there for, I don't know, a few hours, I guess, then the cookie's gonna start getting a little soggy and it'll be just like any ice cream sandwich. I'm guessing, I'm assuming, I don't know that. Let me try again. This is really good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It took all afternoon. I'm not gonna lie. This is a really long project. If you're going to embark on this project, make sure you clear your entire afternoon because it's gonna take a long time. Mostly just waiting for things to happen, so it's not that you have to do stuff, but you know, it's gonna take a while. Don't have expectations of like, oh, I want this, I'm gonna make it now and eat it in 20 minutes. Not gonna happen. You need to have patience. Exercise your patience. but it's very good. Absolutely recommended. Betty says approved. And with that, I am ready to end this video here and not take any more of your time. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for keeping me company this afternoon. And if you liked the video, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to keep bringing you more Disney related content and more keto related content. And that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!